So hello everyone, this week we are going to start with the exercise based on sorting and searching, the topic that we have done this week. So I have few programs based on the sorting and searching techniques which we have done this week. We have done two sorting techniques, bubble sort and selection sort, and two searching techniques, which is linear search and binary search. So let's start with the exercise. So first question is read and print the array read and print the sorted array of 5 integers using bubble sort. So you need to do both in ascending and descending order. The code for the ascending order is already mentioned in the slides. I am going to solve it in the descending order. But here in this case, I am going to read the array from the user. I am going to read the size also from the user. How much is the size? And even the array elements from the user. So let's start with it. Alright, so I'll give it a name, question 1. Let me just choose the path first of all. So I have week 13. Alright, so let me just give it a name, question 1. Alright, now since we want to take the size from the user and even we want to take the number of elements from the user, so that means I need to have a scanner class. So I can have import java.util.scanner or java.util.star, public class question 1, then public static void main and string args. I'm going to give you a different method also for this question, which you can apply for the other questions also. Alright, let's solve it in a very simpler way. First of all, is equals to new scanner system.in. Alright, so system.out.print, enter the size of the array. What is the size? How many elements of the array, right? So we will take the size, we will take this input from the user. I am not going to specify it over here. So let's say it's int a is equals to kb.nextInt. Alright, now what we want to do, we want to enter the elements, system.out.println, enter the elements of the array. This is something from your Java 1. Alright, so we need to have a loop over here. So but before that I need to declare an array with the size. So my array is int, let me just give the name array is equals to new int, and the size is specified with a. Sorry, here it should be like this, a. So this is my size. Alright, so here I am going to take the elements from the user. Int I is equals to 0, I is less than array dot length and I plus plus. So I will take the array elements, array I is equals to kb.nextInt. So I have taken the elements from the user. Okay, let's do this thing. Let's just check my code works or not. What I have done, I have specified the size and I am taking the elements from the user. So let's assume size is 3. I take the elements 12, 4, 21. So my code is working fine until here. Now let's start with the sorting of the array. Let's just sort it. I am going to sort it in the descending order. system.out.println sorting the array in descending order, because ascending order code is given to you in the slide, so I'm not going to do it. Alright, so we have the code. Sorry, I don't need to use this. Now I need to specify the for loop. For int j is equals to 0, j is less than array dot length j plus plus, and inside I'm going to start another for loop. For int I is equals to 0, I is less than array dot length minus 1, because it should proceed one element less than the size. And here we are going to swap the elements. Int temp is equals to array I. I need to write first of all the condition. If array I is less than array I plus 1, I plus 1, that means the next element, then what it should do? So we will just swap the elements now. Alright, so I'm going to swap the elements. Array I is equals to array I plus 1 and array I plus 1 is equals to 10. So this is our code. Now after coming out of the for loop, so my sorting is done. After coming out of this for loop, I am going to print the sorted array, right? So system.out.println sorted array is, I'm going to remove the above statement. This statement, I think I don't need it. Alright, because I don't have any print statement. So again, I need to have a for statement. For int I is equals to 0. I is less than array dot length and I plus plus, and I am just going to print it system.out.println array I, right? Okay, so let's just try to do it. Okay, so this is descending order. Let's assume 3 in the beginning. Let's start with 4, 15, 21. So sorted array should be 21, 15 and 4, right? Our question says 5 array of integers. Alright, let's try to read 5 elements now. Whether it works or not, it will work for any number of elements now. 5. Okay, let's start entering the element. 3, 1, 15, 4, 12. So my sorted array is 15, 12, 4, 3, 1. This is the case of descending order. Now what we need to do it in the ascending order. Another way what I can do, which is actually the preferable way, should be by making use of the methods. I am going to improve this question. Let me just call this question as question 1b. Alright. So what I am going to do, I am just going to copy this code. Rather than sorting it like this, I am going to make the methods. So how I am going to make the method? Now for example here, I'll make a method for example sort descending and sort ascending. Let me just work with sort descending first of all. Okay, so let me just work with sort descending first of all. This method will just have the code for sorting. So let me make a static method, private static void sort descending, right? And now this will take two parameters. First parameter is array. Let me just call it, I don't want to call it a array to confuse it. Let me just call it list, and one parameter of integer type which takes the size. So int size. So it takes two parameters now. Alright. Now here we are going to system.out.println. This method sorts the given array in descending order. So I am going to use this method. This is actually a preferable way. Try to make use of the methods. Don't have too many lines of codes. Alright. So what I have, let me go to this one will be up to here. It will be like this. No need to change it. Now what I need to do, I need to copy this code. I need to copy this code, the sorting one code. Alright, so the sorting code, this is the code for the sorting. I want to copy this code, Control X. I'll copy it over here. So that was the code which was doing our sorting function. Alright, now here what I need to do, what I am doing over here is, I have just taken the input from the user and I have just taken the elements of the array from the user. So what will I do? I will call the method over here, sort descend. You can make the method as public also. Sort descending array, which is my array, this array, and the integer in which I stored the size, which is a. Right? So I am calling this now. Alright, now I go to the method. What are the changes that I need to make? So here my array name is list, and this is what? Size. So instead of array.length, what will I do? I can make it like j is less than size. Here I can make it as a size minus 1. Or whatever, you can make any name to the variable. Then my okay, and here I have the list. It's not array because my array is list over here. So I'll make over here list, everywhere is list. Everywhere is list, because the array which is substituted now here is, the name is the list. So this is done. Okay, so my method is closed. Let's just it should be list here. What else do I need to do the changes? No other changes are required. No, it will be like this. Okay, so let me just make another thing, system.out.println. Okay, so I will just just to separate. Alright, let's compile it. Let's just compile it. This method will sort my array in descending order. Alright, so let me just take the 5 elements. 5. Okay, let me take the elements of the array 3, 1, 12, 4, 9. So this method sorts the given array. Sorted array is this one. So I have made a method. This is the preferable way to do it. Similarly, I can make a sort descending. Alright, I will make the method as sort descending. Why I am telling you, you should know the various practices. So I will just save it like ascending, ASC, whatever you want to give the method. Sorts the array in ascending order. Rest all my code is the same. Alright, so here only I need to change the less than or the greater than sign. Alright, now after this, what do I need to do? Now this code also should be written inside, otherwise I have to write it again. So Control X. I'll just write it here. After this one, for my for closes over here, then after coming out of the for, I will just make it over here. Sorted array is, and it should be I is less than what is it, size, and it should be list I. Let's just check it. And here also I should have the same thing. Alright, I should have the same thing over here. Sorted array in ascending order is, okay. And let me just because I need to call the method also. So what will I do? Just I will write here the method name. So this is again information hiding, ASC, ASC. Alright, let me compile it. Let me compile it. Okay, so it's okay. So it will sort the same array in ascending and descending order. Okay, alright, 5 elements. Elements are, let me just take 5, 1, 2, 19, 8. Okay, so sorted array in descending order is this, and this is in the ascending order. So this is how you can make use of the methods. You can make it as a public method also, and you can give a return type also, whatever you like. So this is actually should be the preferred way to do this type of the program, making the methods. Alright, our next question is read and print the sorted array of 6 integers using the selection sort. So again you can make use of the methods. I will just do sorting in the descending order. Okay, so let's start doing it. This is question number 2. Question number 2. I'm not going to make any methods. I will do without methods. You can try with methods by yourself. Alright. And second question, I am to sort it in the descending order, but in ascending order it's given in the codes. So what you can do, you can try to do with using the methods. Alright. So I will just copy this code because I need to make few changes only. Question 2, okay, alright. Now we need to have a code for the selection sort. Alright, so let's have a code for the selection sort. I'll start from here. So it starts from like int I or j, whatever you want to have. I is equals to array length -1. Okay, what I do is I'm just going to copy the code from here. So what I can do, see here, I can just use this code for the selection sort. The only thing that I need to do is I just need to change this to this. Greater to less, rest all my code should be the same. J is equals to, let me just check for the variables. Alright, rest all is the same. You can try with the methods by yourself. Okay, so let me just sort 5 elements, or how many elements it says? 6 integers. Okay, let's just do 6 integers. Okay, enter the elements. I just give 34, 29, 55, 88, 46 and 20. So I have 4 elements and the highest element is 88. So 88, 55, 46, so it is sorted in the descending order by using the selection sort. Alright, you can try this program by using the methods. The next program that we start with is the read and search for an element in an array of 10 integers using linear search. Linear search is very simple. Alright, so question number 3, and I will just copy this, I will just copy this code from here, and we are doing a search over here. Okay, so let's do it. Alright, so this is just taking, I will remove all this now. Okay, so now I have to search for an element. This is linear search, so that means I need to search for an element in an array. Now for the linear search, I will talk about the best case and for the worst case also. What do I mean by that? Okay, system.out.println searching an element in an array. Alright, so we are searching an element now. Okay, so for int I is equals to 0, I is less than, my array is array.length, and I plus plus. So okay, now I have to, first of all, provide a key. The user should provide a key, right? So I will take the key from the user, system.out.println. Enter the element or enter the key that you want to search. What is the key that you want to search, right? Alright, so now user will, okay, int, let me just take it as a key. Key is equals to input. You can make it any variable, input dot next int. I am going to take the key from the user. Alright, so if key is equals to array I. Alright, so what it should do, system.out.println, then it should give me the message, key is found. Alright, okay, and then what it should do, system.exit 0. After just displaying it, it should exit out of the system. Otherwise what it should do, after finishing of the for loop, system.out dot out dot println key is not found or does not exist. Key is not found. Alright. Okay. So let's just do it. We have, okay, it's KB. It's not input. Okay. How many elements we want to have? We need to have 10 integers. Okay. Let me just have 6 integers only. Okay. 12, 14, 21, 16, 19, 88. Okay. Now enter the key that you want to search. Okay. So let me try 12. Key is found. Alright. Now in this case, the best case is when you are searching for the element and it is found during the first and the element is the first, and the worst case is when the element is found at the end, so it will take a long time. 12, 21, 44, 22, 88, 62. 62 let me want to find out. So key is found. Let's try for something else. The key is not found. Okay. So in case of linear search, the best case of the scenario is when the key which we are searching is the first element, and the worst case scenario is the key that we are searching is the last element or does not exist, right? So let me just take it. 12, 34, 55, 21, 2, 78. Okay, let me just okay, I am searching for 11. Key is not found. Okay. Now what if you want to print the position also where it is found? So key is found at position, and I will just print at I. Plus I. Let's just check it out, it works or not. I want to check the position also. Okay, so maybe 4 elements. 12, 2, 4, 5. Okay, so 5. 0, 1, 2, 3. So it's found at position number 3. You can also indicate the position, or you can create a method over here also to search for an element and return the position. For example, if you just want to return the position of the element, let me just try to make a method. Question 3b. I try to make a method over here. I will just copy this code. Okay, so we have just taken the elements from the user. So I'll make a private static. I'll give a return type. I'm just going to return the position. Linear search, and I'm taking an array list, and I'm taking the key. I'm taking the key which I want to search, right, from the user. So I'm taking the key from the user. So here what I need to do is I need to put these lines outside. Alright, because I am going to put I'm going to pass, instead of size, what I am going to do, I'm going to pass the array as well as I'm going to pass the key over here. Alright, enter the key you want to search. So searching for the array, so it should be now list.length, and key is equals to list I, then what I am going to do, I'm not going to print anything, rather I will just print the position. Alright, position is equals to I, and I will break. Now I have not defined the position, so what I will do, I will define a integer position over here and set it to -1. -1 is something, a negative variable, and after this I'm not going to print anything. I will return the position. I will just, because it has my method has a return type, so it should return something. So what I have done, it will return a position now. Alright, so now I will call this method linear serve, and what it takes an array. What is the name of my array? It's array. And what is the key? Key is the key. Let me just make it key 1. Okay, key 1, and let's just check it out. I have an error. Okay, let me try to make this method as the first. Okay, I'll do it over here. Alright, let me just try to do it now. Still I have something. It's closed, it's closed, it's closed. Okay, 4 is closed. Okay, I have not closed the class. Q3B. Variable position. Okay, I need to declare it outside the for loop here. Alright, okay, 5 elements, 12, 34, 19, 22, 51. Okay, let's just search for 19. It should be found, and position is 0, 1, 2. Searching an element. Okay, so this is not printing, it's not returning the position. Yeah, we are not printing the position, it will return the position. Okay, let's just check it out how to print it. Okay, because it returns, so system, I can use it here, system.out.println. The position of the element found is, so that it returns a position to me, and I will close it. Because it returns, I'm not printing the position, that's why. Okay, now let's just do it. 5, 12, 19, 31, 54, 18. Okay, let's just search for 31. Element is found at position number 2. Alright, now let's just check what happens if the element is not found. It should return me -1, because -1 we don't have any array place, any position or any index in array, right? So 5, 12, 19, 2, 5, 6. I search for 7. Is found at -1, that means it is not found, right? So if an element is found, it returns the position of the element. If the element is not found, it just returns it -1. So there are many methods of doing it. There are many methods you can do it. So this was how we can make use of the method. Alright, going ahead now. Read and search for an element of in an array of 9 integers using binary search. I'm not going to use the method now. You can try this program with the method, but I am going to solve it with the binary search method. Alright, so I'll make, you already have the code, right, for the binary search. So this is for binary search. I'm going to take the elements from the user only. I can copy the code of the binary search. I need to have a key, right? So let me just Control Z, because I need to have a key, right? So I will remove this code only, and I will customize it according to my own need. Okay, alright, so I will just put it like this. I don't need a key. Okay, I need these first, and it should be array.length -1 array, because the name of my array is array. Array.length -1, and mid is calculated as like this. The name of my array is array. Alright, key I am going to take from the user, array mid, so that means key is found. Otherwise, okay, array mid. Alright, so key is not found. So I just customize this code, and it's not linear search, it's a binary search. Okay, alright, system.out.println searching the element using binary search. Alright, so let's just try to do it. Let's try to have the same data. You can print the position also, what the data we had it. So we have 6 elements, right? 6 elements, 8, 12, 22, what else, 40, 55, 40, 55, 222. So key is 222. Searching the element, 222 is found. So this is how your binary search can work, and if the key is not there, it will show us the message not found. Again, you can print the position also by using the same concept that I taught you in the linear search. Alright, moving ahead, question 5, write an implementation for the selection sort. We have this list and you want to print this list. Alright, I'm not going to do question 5. I will do question 6. Alright, so I'm just going to tell you how to sort the list having the string of list of a string having some string values, because names are strings. So I'm just going to give you an idea, the format and everything. You can try it by yourself. Okay, so let's start with question number 6. So we have certain names. You can try to bring it in the same format like what is mentioned over here. I'm just going to tell you the concept what we have. I will do this program by method, by making use of a method. Alright, not without the method. Okay, so I'm not going to copy anything. Import java.util.scanner. Okay, public class question 6. I'm going to make use of the method as I said, but you can do it without methods also. I will suggest you to make use of the methods. Okay, I just make a method void sort string. It does not take anything. I just make it a void method, and it does not take any parameters. Okay, so scanner, I will make use of scanner here. Everything is done in the method. Is equals to new scanner system.in. okay, system.out.println. Enter the size of the array. Now if you see in the question, the size is already defined, right? So but I will like you to do it in a dynamic way, since this is the preferred way. Int n is equals to kb.nextInt. Alright, now I am going to enter the first of all I am going to declare the array string str is equals to new string, and I'll pass n over here. This will define the size. Okay, so what we want to do, we want to enter the array of strings system.out.println, enter the names. Alright, so next we use for int I is equals to 0, I is less than n, I plus plus. So what I am going to do, I am going to take str, the name of my array is str is equals to I can use kb dot next line, or I can use also like this new string, because what happens is kb dot next. Why I am doing it like this? Because next line if I take, it will take the next line as planned. And again next will take only one character. So whatever the character I take it, let me just okay, I will just take like kb dot next line. So because I am taking the name, so I will take the next line method and not the next, because it takes only the strings. So after taking this, let's just try whether we can enter. We don't have the main method actually. Where I scanner kb, yeah, it should be is equals to. Okay, because I don't have a main method, so it won't work right now. Okay, alright, so it's done. Now what I do, I start doing the sorting. System.out.println. So what I'm going to do, sorting the array of names. You can bring it in the same format as given in your question. So for int I is equals to 0, I is less than n, or array dot length, whatever you want, str dot length I plus plus. I will have the inner loop also for int j is equals to, I start from the next element I plus 1, because I am going to compare them, and j is less than n, j plus plus. So what I am going to do, I am going to use the compare to method. With the string, I don't have the regular less than or greater than symbols. I need to have the compare to method. dot compare to string j. So str j so I will write str j if it is greater than 0. That means if they are of the same length. If they are not of the same length, then what will I do? String temp, I'll declare it of a string type, is equals to str same. I will swap it stri is equals to strj, whatever is in j, and strj is equals to temp, whatever is in temp. So the same swapping rule we are going to use it. So after we are done, so this is the code for the swapping. After we are done for this swapping, what I am going to write, I am just going to print the sorted list. System.out.println. Alright, sorted list is, so what is the sorted list? I am going to use for I is equals to 0, I is less than n, I plus plus, and I'm just going to print it, system.out.println stri. Alright, so it's done. Now this method is closed here. I'll write the main method, public static void main string args. Okay, I will just call this method over here, sort string. That's it. I'm going to call this method sort string over here. Okay, I have errors. stri. Okay, I think I need to remove it. Okay. Still I have the error here. If stri dot compare to strj is greater than 0, I need to write it, I need to use it. Okay, let's just check it. What's the other one? This is the error, dot compare to. Okay, so str int for int. Okay, int I is equals to 1. Here stri, it should be in the square brackets. So this is the error here. Okay, sort string cannot be referenced. Okay, public static. Alright, so let's just check it. 3 to 5 names. Okay, maybe 5 names. Okay, Ala, Hana, Sarah, okay, Ala and Hana. Okay, let's just check it why it's doing like this. Yeah, because of the next line method. Okay, let's just check it. Because of the next line method it's doing it. Okay, let's try with instead of taking next line, take it next, and where is the other? Okay, here it should be 0. It should start from 0. Alright, let's just try to do it. Okay, so 4 maybe. Hana, Maryam, Ala, Basma. So it's sorted. Alright. Okay, the problem was with the next line, because next line actually makes the next line as blank, so that's why the problem was. Okay, let's try to run it again and let's check it if there is just a one difference of the name like Maria, Mariam, something like this, whether our algorithm works well or not. Maria, Mariam, okay, then Bushra, Basma. So Basma, Bushra, Maria, Mariam, so it's fine. Okay, since in the output it's printed in one just line, I can do something like this, and the names are separated by comma. We can do something like this. Alright, so rest all you can try it by yourself to bring it in the format, because if you see over here it's separated by comma and it's in one line. Rest everything you can do it. For example, Ala, Fatima, Maria and Amna. Okay, so the sorted list is all of them, they are in one line. So you can like try to bring it in this format. Before sort the list is this and after sort the list is this. You can try it by yourself, and I have done by using the method. You can do the same program by just like that also. Alright, so this completes this code. Try to do this question number 5 by yourself and try to make the methods for which the questions for which I haven't made. So that's all for this week, and thank you so much.